Good morning, YouTube. Good to see you guys. It's a Friday for me, so happy Friday. And today we're going to take a look at, and we're going to skate the community of Cadence. So Cadence is right off the 24, and that will take you to the 60 or the 202. So Cadence is a great community for people that would just want to be able to commute to places very, very quickly and efficiently. We're right next to the Mesa Gateway Airport. It's called Cadence at Gateway, and it's a 400-acre community, and they've got resort-style pools, community center, game rooms, dog parks, all the things. Tons of walking trails and greenways that you're going to see here in a second. It's just a beautiful spot. So I think you guys are going to like it. Let's do this. Let's go skate it. So when you drive around Cadence, you're gonna notice there's so many vacant lots, and what's gonna fill in there is gonna be most likely commercial. So you see all these brand new commercial buildings, they're just getting finished. Some of them aren't even open yet. But the way it works in Arizona is it starts with the residential, and then the commercial fills in right after, and then that ends up being a really desirable place because it has everything, right? And so a lot of times it's an opportunity for buyers, home buyers, to get in a little early before a place has all the amenities, and then appreciate that appreciation. So let's check out Talo here. This is a smaller, I guess you would call it like a leasehold or rental complex, where you've got attached and detached smaller homes, but it's still gated, has a pool lined with palm trees. It's still beautiful. So I thought this was cool because Cadence has something for everybody. So even if you're not ready to buy, or it's just something that doesn't work with your life, maybe you're doing construction and you're in town for a year and makes the most sense to rent, like here's an option for you to live here. So you can see they've got garages and storage rentals. So those little doors are storage, so that's always helpful. That's always the hardest part about apartment living. I remember that, just having places to put your camping gear or whatever. So Tavalo's cool. And then across the street over here, those white buildings, we're gonna look at those at the end, and those are like townhomes, and those are beautiful, so we'll check those out later. I really used quite a bit of my skateboard battery in this neighborhood. There's so much ground to cover, so much real estate to check out, so this was fun. But I just love the palm trees, you guys. Some people in Arizona don't think they're that cool because they're not natural, but man, I feel like they give a place such a grand look. So here we got playground for kiddos. Looks like a great playground for younger kids, but each one of these neighborhoods is got the playground when you first pull in. So how fun is that, a playground, green space, sand volleyball, all the goodies. So who couldn't have fun on that? All right, so we're gonna scoot over here. And in just a second, there's another neighborhood with a park, green space right in the center. So right up there, that's the main clubhouse, but we're not going to come in the front. We're actually going to loop around the backside. I love the palm trees. Did I say that already? I'll probably say it 3 more times. So you've got some single family homes here, single and double story. So these look like they're slightly bigger models, and they look great. And guess what? It's not trash day. I love it when I skate a neighborhood and there aren't trash cans out. I mean, it's just so clean, and if you're moving to Arizona, it's highly likely you're moving for some sunshine, right? Like, you like to be outside, you like to be in the sun, and man, going for morning walks has got to be one of the best things about living here. So having all these trails is such a plus for that. So this is the backside of the community area. I guess you'd call it the clubhouse and the clubhouse pool and all that. So we're gonna come in from the backside, which is kind of different, but let's do it. So we got some gardens here, some raised beds, and we're gonna go take a look at the tennis courts. Really well kept, look at that. Super clean, beautiful. Busy. Okay, and it's the morning. Okay, so here's the bocce ball. So you gotta have that, right? I mean, I don't know who doesn't play bocce ball every day. And then we've got this hot tub here, beautiful hot tub. Go sit in there and marinate yourself for a while. You might be thinking, who needs a hot tub in Arizona? But it's cold in the mornings in pretty much all winter. Like mornings and evenings get real cold real quick. So hot tub's actually great. Our community right now has a pool but no hot tub. And so I actually had to get a hot tub for myself. And I go in it almost every day. So there's the lap pool. And so you've got 2 pools here, which is amazing. The hot tub, the bathrooms. Let's go look at the other pool here. This is the main pool. This is the one you see in all the magazine ads. Because the water slides, I mean, how fun is that? That garden area, day beds, you got lounge chairs, places to work on your base, get your suntan going. Wear some sunscreen, folks. So this community area, so you see all the outdoor seating. So obviously you could just, bring some food down here, have a bite. There was a kitchen that we saw earlier. But right up here, and they keep it really clean. I mean, they got the hoses out. I mean, it's morning, it's early. So they just cleaned it all up before people showed up for the day. But this is Stir. And so Stir in this little building right here is going to be the coffee shop. You can get yourself a smoothie or green tea or whatever. And you'll have to check that out. So here we have a playground that looks like it's really good for littles, right? So maybe kids that are slightly younger, maybe not, maybe not the middle schoolers, but maybe the kids that are younger. And then we've got a very nicely finished basketball court with this beautiful surface. And the other side of the playground, it's always nice when the playgrounds have shade. That's not always the case, you guys. So you want to make sure that before you hop on a slide that it hasn't been heated up to 150 degrees in the sunshine. even in the fall and the spring, you touch a slide and you're like, oh boy, could cook an egg on that thing. All right, so let's peek inside the clubhouse, see what they got. I see foosball, arcade games, shuffleboard, ping pong, all sorts of fun stuff. So if you haven't guessed it already, this is a great spot for young families with kids. So there's just stuff to do that's just built in. You can grab your wagon and go walk to the clubhouse and swim, play some ping pong or whatever, and it's really fun. Also, you guys, if there's anything you want to see in this neighborhood that looks like might be for you, give me a call and let's go check it out. And make sure you find a realtor that puts your priorities first. There's a lot of people out there in the last few years that got into real estate because it was kind of easy money, and they don't really actually care about people. They don't have any construction background. It was pretty much just, whoever answered the phone first would get the sale. But that's changed, and so you need to make sure you find somebody that knows what they're talking about, has some experience in real estate, knows how to invest, understands macroeconomics, understands construction. So, and then also somebody that's just not greedy, right? Find somebody that's going to put you first and really be willing to earn their commission and not just, not just take advantage of it. So it's a lot of money that you pay an agent, and that money needs to be worth it. And so if you have an agent, or if you've had an agent in the past and you're just not treated well, like, I'm really sorry, and that will not be the case if we get a chance to work together. Another park, look at that. So the last time I counted, there was 13 parks total. So pretty much wherever you live, you've got a park within walking distance, which is so fun. Pergola area. Hey, look at that. Horseshoes. That's fun too. Just gotta peel those, anything you can do to peel those kids off those video games, right? Get them off their phone, just get outside. All right, let's go check out something else here. So we saw some neighborhoods, we saw the clubhouse. Now let's take a peek at these condos and townhomes. So these are going to be 2-car garage condos that have probably the kitchen on the main floor. So you pull in and then you've got your kitchen and then all your bedrooms upstairs. And so that's a pretty common layout. You see quite a few of these down here, but a really good option for somebody who doesn't want yard maintenance and just needs a nice, clean place to live. So, yeah. So these are fun, and looks like there's people living in some of these, and it also looks like some of them aren't finished yet, so there's still quite a bit of construction going on here. Just make sure you don't back into a piece of equipment when you're driving through, right? Or get hit by one if you're on a skateboard. So that was it, you guys. So Cadence has something for everybody. 55 and over, apartments, townhomes, single family homes, a clubhouse, a pool, a hot tub, an outdoor kitchen, dog parks. I mean, there's everything. So if there's anything else you'd like to look at, reach out. I'd love to help you. Thanks for touring with me. Have a wonderful day. Take care.